What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Exit 36 Builds. Today I'm jumping on this 2003 GMC Sierra, the project build. So here it is. So what's gonna happen today is I'm gonna go ahead and see how much damage is done to the inside of this. As you can see, this door is trashed. So it looks like the damage starts like from this way back this way. See that? So right now what I'm trying to do is I got this plastic piece already out. So right now I'm trying to get this last bit here. It's all broken. Alright. Come on. Alright. So that's the side. So this is what's going on. Doesn't look too bad, but I think I'll be able to fix this. Everything's like a puzzle, you know. So when I go to the junkyard, my plan is to have somebody cut this section of the cab. I was thinking about getting this whole piece here, but it kind of looks like I don't have to bother these spot welds, you know. I could probably just cut it like from right here. Well, not this piece. This piece I'm gonna spot weld, you know, take all these spot welds out right here, all the way down to peel it. I'm gonna peel it little, you know, section by section. So when I get the new parts, I'm gonna just do the same things, drill out all the spot welds and spot weld the back, you know. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen now. I have to go to the junkyard and see if they have the section I need. Doesn't look too bad. This panel here is bent in with the you know, with this damage, but I think once I get the bed, you know, away from the cab, I can drill out all these spot welds here, and yeah, drill out all these spot welds and bend that metal back, and I can save that so I don't have to replace the whole thing all the way to the other side. And you know, the most important part, you know, is to get this section right here fixed. You know, that's all it is, pretty much. And this bedside is just pretty much destroyed almost, but I think I can bend this back this way, all these little parts here. You know, it is pretty hard, but I don't know. I might have to just get a tub if I can find one. So I mean, this rod's still here. I do have this bedside already. That's no worries on that part. But you know, the good thing is that all the hardware is still there. You know, the strut. The leaf springs also got a little push forward too. You can see right here. Let's see if I can somebody. Yeah, you can see how this jumped this bracket here, and this stayed in its spot. That's where it's supposed to be on this side too. But you know, it jumped forward, so I'm gonna have to fix that. And it looks like it has a seal leak somewhere. That might be the shock that's leaking there. You know, 'cause even the shock mount right there, it's a little damaged too. But other than that, everything else looks okay for now. This got ripped right here, but back here everything's good. You know, so we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna go ahead and remove this door right now and just hang it, because I have it sitting on the back of my truck back there, but I need to get it out of there so I can start getting rid of some of this old metal. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gut it, you know, keep all the little parts inside just in case, you know. But I'm gonna, you know, like remove the glass, remove all these moldings, you know, the mirror's junk, so it's smashed. And but yeah, I'm just gonna save as much as possible, you know, just in case I need it. And you know, if I don't need it, I'll have spare parts for another build in the future. But yeah, yeah, you can see how far off that is. But I think it's fixable. I see it as a, I see it like a puzzle, you know. I don't think this got messed up, this pillar. It looks like the tree came in this way, hit it, bounced off, and dove right back into it. So it missed this just by, you know, barely missed it, you know. Here's a chunk of the tree right there. You can see it still stuck on the rim. It was a coconut tree. So yeah, so these rims, I'm gonna take them off. I have some nice wheels over here. I took the 24s off this one because it was eating sideways on it right here on the other rims, and I didn't like that. You know, those tires are a little bit more expensive. I got these rims with tires for a deal on Facebook Marketplace for 100 bucks. And you know, I got a pretty good deal. The guy blew his engine on his truck and he sold me these rims right here. But you know, and also new on this is the Chevy emblem and the grill. I put that on. I wired up these little lights here, and I installed these too. And these are aftermarket. The bottom ones got filled up with water, you know, in my first video that I made for YouTube. So I decided, you know, to go with LED, and it matches the grill pretty good. That Chevy bow tie and the grill is from Chevy HD, you know, so I took that off a damaged grill and it was in pretty good shape. So I kind of epoxied it in the back with some screws and nuts. And yeah, and this is the HD hood. I'm gonna start doing the body work on this soon, you know. But once my channel grows, I will have a garage one day, you know. That's my dream, you know, keep building these trucks. And you know, so yeah, so this is it's my dream, building these trucks. So I want to keep doing it, you know. It's fun, you know. It's fun for me to do this kind of stuff, you know. And why not do something that you love to do, right? So these are the rims that can go on the GMC. As you can see here, they need to be, you know, a little cleaned up still. This tire is bad on it, and these are the other three, but this is the worst. So these are the two worst here, but this is the worst. You know, you can see the air like one of my friends said. And yeah, this one's just on spare 24-inch rims that came off a previous truck that you guys haven't seen on the channel yet. It's already gone, and I sold it to one of my friends, and he totaled it. So yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw the 24s back on this. Yeah, sorry about that, the train just passed by. So yeah, so I'm gonna maybe put the 24-inch back on this one. I kind of want to go with the low look. This is a little high, you know. This is stock height here, and it looks pretty good. See that? These rims are the ones that were on that truck. So see, it's not that bad. It's just still a little high, you know. But I think with a drop kit it'll look even nicer. So yeah, so I just so you know, I also installed the HD hood because you know, all the old parts I got, I just don't throw them away. I put them on Facebook Marketplace, and you know, see if somebody needs them, sell it for a couple bucks, you know, put some money in my pocket. So I sold the hood and I needed to put something on it, so I was gonna put this HD hood on it anyways, you know. So the only thing I gotta do is I gotta cut it right here this way, sideways, so I can fit the lights in. And I gotta change this fender, which I got already. I also got this fender too. So I'm gonna do that today. I'm gonna change the fender and this door, and I'm gonna close the door and see if when I close the door that it seals here properly, here and down there, right there. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, so that way I know if all I have to do is, you know, spot weld this panel out. You know, all these spot welds here, you can see them right here. They're going all the way down to the bottom, and there's some in the back of this glass too, here on this pillar here and down here. So I gotta remove the glass, and there's some more spot welds coming down here. So I see it as a you know, as a puzzle seal. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna do this today, but I am gonna throw the door on and the fender. But you know, you get it, you know. So yeah, I'm just trying to see what I really need. I don't want to get too much of the cab if I don't need it, you know. So I'm gonna do that now. All right. Alright, so there it goes. It's all gutted. Took all the seals out, the door. See that? Just to save them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off. I'm not gonna take this off because what's the point? It's probably damage from the impact. So I'm not gonna save that. This can go with the door. It's trash. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and unscrew the door and pop it out. All right. So there we go, YouTube. The fender's off. Nothing else seems damaged on it. This pillar looks okay. I don't see any signs of any creasing, you know, so everything's turning freely. Doors. So there it goes, you know. So what I was thinking here is I was gonna section the new piece somewhere around here. I've seen a lot of videos where other people, they section it and they cut it off here across. So I might do that just so that I know this is gonna be nice and straight. So Okay, here's the wiring. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna install the fender first, and then the door. All right, I'll put you guys on time lapse. Bye.
Sometimes I make mistakes in my life, but I'm trying so hard to make it right. Even though sometimes I make mistakes in my life, life goes on and on and on and on and on. Yeah, hey, I got wisdom from my papa. He ain't have.
All right, YouTube. So here goes. The fender's on. Doors on. I have a little gap right here, but I can adjust that and straighten that out. But other than that, everything seems straight. You can see, I think I'll be able to get away with sectioning this corner right here, around here. You can see how big that gap is now with a door on it that's completely shut there. So let's see. Yeah, so I think it'll be all right. I think I'm gonna end up sectioning from over there, this corner, what I said before, right about here. So that way this bottom end is straight. Yeah. So that's it. I think that's it for this episode. Gonna go ahead and go to the junkyard and get a section of this cab out. So pretty much my decision here is to go, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead. I have them cut it past the roof enough to get the structural part behind this, and I'm gonna get all the structural part on this too, from starting from back here. So I'm gonna have them cut the floor like 4 or 5 inches away from this edge right here, so I can have all the structural pieces. So that's what I'm gonna do. That way it'll be a lot less harder for the, for it to be cut out. That way it's not too much, because I was planning to have this whole cab cut open all the way around from the firewall that way, but that section obviously is okay. And so I think the smartest thing here to do is to section it from over here, like some people I've seen do before, and yeah, replace all the structural pieces back here, and I believe it will get straight. And this sheet metal back here, I can straighten that out once I get this piece out, you know, that way, because once the structural part is on, it's gonna start bringing everything back out like it's supposed to be. So that's it on this episode for this 2003 GMC Sierra build. I'm not gonna put any of that stuff on yet because I'm just test fitting the fender. So test fitting the fender, and not only that, I have to paint the jam, so I'm not trying to install it completely yet. But I am gonna go ahead and take the spare parts. I'm gonna go ahead and just drop them off somewhere, some guy I know that scraps, so I can have more space in the truck and for all the little pieces like that stuff on the roof over there. But that's it for this episode. Please like, share, and comment if you like. Remember to subscribe to my channel at Exit 36 Builds. This one is gonna get painted and it's gonna be ready to go, get ready for sale. I'm gonna clean up the interior a little bit better, tint the windows, and hopefully I have enough money to get this one painted too right here, because I'm gonna do all the body work on it. And you know, hopefully, I'm sure that's gonna cost a little bit less, you know, to get them painted once I do the body work on it. So that's it. All right, peace.